all. So welcome everyone to the webinar. It's a fantastic Wednesday. It's Hump Day in America. We don't say Hump Day in Australia, but it's Wednesday in Australia, and it's the 17th of February 2021. It's an exciting day. We're halfway through February, which is pretty exciting. The first 2 weeks have been dramatic in the cryptocurrency world, and I'm hoping that what we go through today will give you a little bit more confidence with what's happening in cryptocurrency, give you some direction about where you should be looking to learn, and also some solutions to what you may want to do if you do get involved with cryptocurrency post this webinar. So what I might do now is just quickly do a screen share, because I like to share what's going on. So this is the coin market cap. So I'd highly recommend that you do go to coin market cap and just have a look at the Bitcoin prices and Ethereum and Litecoin. They're the blue chips that we refer to. And I'm not going to go through this chart too much because it is part of my PowerPoint, but I'd love to share that PowerPoint with you right now. Whoops. Still got it all. Mute everyone. So this is the introduction to cryptocurrency. So I'm just going to go through roughly the basics of crypto. And it's a Dacxi coffee chat because I do like to have coffee with people and talk about crypto. It's my favorite activity. My name's Andrew Squalari. I'm a digital asset strategist. I'm actually a Dacxi customer. The company doesn't pay me to do any of this stuff. And I'm a Dacxi coin holder. So a hodler, actually, because I've been hodling my coins for a little while, and I intend on hodling them for quite a period of time into the future as well. So a financial disclaimer: I don't offer investment, financial or trading advice or any other sort of advice. The information today is from my experience in the industry, and that's been over 5 years now. Make sure you do your own due diligence, but I would recommend you talk to a financial advisor and an accountant about tax structuring, because if you are getting involved with cryptocurrency now, then you are going to experience some tax problems, because we make money in crypto. We make very big money, and if you're not structured correctly, then you'll be donating money unnecessarily to the government, and I don't want any of you donating any more than you're legally required to. So if your advisor doesn't have crypto, don't ask him whether crypto is good or bad, because he has no idea. And you don't ask your doctor how to fix your car, do you? But your doctor might know a good mechanic. So we're going to go through the mechanics of cryptocurrency right now. So one of the things that we've experienced for the last 30 years is a very, very good run of shares and property pricing in Australia. Since 1982, when a few of you who've got a bit of grey hair remembered interest rates getting up to 17 to 21%, which hurt dramatically. So we're at the top of the cycle. Literally, that's where we are now. Shares and property at the top of their cycle. If it wasn't for the government's quantitative easing programs, they would be starting to flatten out, if not go down dramatically. But quantitative easing has kept them up there, but they're not going to keep on doing that forever. And when they do stop, we do experience a correction. And finally, bank deposits are losing money. If you have money in the bank right now in Australia, you're getting paid 0.1%. I know if you've got a lot of money in the bank, you might be able to negotiate up to about 1% interest, which is pretty ridiculous, considering 1% of $1 million is not enough to live on if you're a retiree. So the bank deposits are going backward if you consider taxation and also inflation. So that's not good. And overseas it's even worse. If you were to buy a property over in Germany right now, you would get paid 1% to borrow money to buy a property in Germany, which is absolutely ridiculous. But that's the way it is. You've got money stored up in wealth, and that's a potentiality for Australia if we go to negative interest rates. The thing you have to ask yourself is, what are you going to do differently in 2021 and beyond? Where are you going to look for returns? Where are you going to have that passive income generation? We're going to develop wealth with the money you've stored up over the last 20, 30, 40, or even 50 years. What are you going to do with your money? Well, thankfully, we have to answer ourselves three major questions, which I'm going to go through and answer tonight. Have I missed the opportunity? That's number one. Whenever I talk to someone, everyone says, have I missed the opportunity? So if you're looking at cryptocurrency now, you know that Bitcoin's at its all-time high of $66,000. It wasn't that a few minutes ago, but it is now. So have you missed the the rise of cryptocurrency. Where is the safest place to store my cryptocurrency? Where are you going to put it? Because security is a very, very important part of your cryptocurrency education and journey. And finally, what should I buy? So those three questions, if you can answer those questions with confidence, then hallelujah, you are going to be a cryptocurrency hodler like me and like other people on this webinar tonight. So we went through an adoption boom quite a few years ago. So wave one was an awakening. A lot of people recognized this event back in 2017, 2018, Christmas time, where one Bitcoin went up to 26,000 Australian dollars. Now we've had a flood of institutional money managers get into the market from mid-2019. So BlackRock, Fidelity, MicroStrategies, Grayscale have all had a very big impact in stabilizing cryptocurrency's growth and getting it moving in a very positive direction for everyone to enjoy. So I didn't correct this. I should have got $66,000 for one Bitcoin right now. So it's jumped a lot in the last 7 days or 8 days. So that was 8 days ago, 60 grand, now it's 66. So it has moved a lot because what's happening now is these consumer spending providers, so PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, Square, WeChat, are all allowing their customers to buy cryptocurrency. So we've had a really big surge in pricings because of institutional money managers and consumer spending providers are also getting involved with cryptocurrency. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in our next slide. We are now getting institutional FOMO. Recent news is that MicroStrategies has held a conference with over 7,000 institutional sized CEOs went there to learn how to invest in cryptocurrency for their customers. So 7,000 companies are now actively getting involved with cryptocurrency. And also companies like Tesla, they put, Elon Musk put $1.5 billion into cryptocurrency the other day. Straight up, he made about $700 million profit in just over a month. So he's a happy guy. His shareholders are happy as well because of the money that he's made in cryptocurrency. But what it did, it lifted the benchmark for all other companies because they were thinking of putting 1 or 2% in. But here's the richest man in the world saying 1 or 2% is not enough. I'm putting 15. So like I said, institutional FOMO is real. MicroStrategies conference is going to change the market. Elon Musk's decision to put in 50% of his cash assets is going to change the market. Now, I think I'm going to be listening to Elon Musk over my accountant because Elon Musk is the richest guy on the planet right now, that we know of at least. And I think I'll follow his rule, even though I got involved with Bitcoin before him, and I've probably got a lot more percentage involved with crypto than Elon, but I don't have the BN behind the numbers. Now, just going to talk about the market cap. We had a look at coin market cap before, but just going to break it down a little bit for you. You can see this number here. It's a total market cap in Australian dollars of $1.9 billion. Only a week ago, that was 1.7. So it's nearly $2 trillion worth of market cap. And the volume today is actually huge. So an eighth of our whole volume is now getting traded on a daily basis. So a lot of people are buying and selling cryptocurrency per day. So there's a lot of volume in the market. And this market cap, as it grows bigger, is astronomical. It was only just around Christmas time this year, mid-January, that market cap was $1 trillion. So it's doubled in the last sort of 30 days or so. So there is a big growth of cryptocurrency. And if you see this other number back here, the Bitcoin dominance, that means that 62% of that money there is Bitcoin. A couple of weeks ago, that was 70. We're starting to see this thing called alt season. So if you want to watch a good video about alt seasons, it's on my New World Strategies YouTube page. But the alt season is starting to happen right now, except the volume is huge. So this alt season is going to be pretty astronomical for those that take advantage of it. And we'll talk about that a bit more. So we got Bitcoin. Like I said, it was 66,000 2 seconds ago. But when I did these slides earlier tonight, got a Bitcoin at 65,000. It's been up 4% today, 9% for the week. Ethereum is $2,300. So it's only up just under 1%. And it's gone down for the week. So Ethereum didn't really move too much this week, but we'll talk about a bit more. And the last one I like is Litecoin, 281. It's jumped up about $10 today, 3% today, and 14% for the week. So Litecoin's my favorite, but all as a portfolio are a great way to enter into cryptocurrency. They're the ones that I pick. So I didn't fix up the graph here. So this is Bitcoin dominance. There you go. So 3 months ago, one Bitcoin was worth $24,000. And as you can see, now it's worth $66,000, $65,000 an hour or so ago when I did these charts. So it's up 164% in 3 months. Now, if you look at your bank account, who here got their bank account went up 164% in the last 3 months? Well, welcome to cryptocurrency. This is my world, and it could be your world if you had a little bit more confidence. Now, Ethereum is the second favorite. You can get this one here. It was $631 for an Ethereum 3 months ago. 12 months ago, it was $300. So it doubled in that 6 months ago. And now it's up 259% in the last 3 months. So that is a huge kick into your wallet in your bank account. And Litecoin being the last one, it was $99 3 months ago, and now it's $274. So up 176%. So like I said, this money could have been sitting in your bank account and not doing anything, if not going backwards in value, but rolling it over into cryptocurrency certainly can be very positive for your spendability of your money in the future. So things are really moving in that regard. Now, I talk about the Dacxi coin a little bit because that's our exchange coin, but I just want to give you a little bit of belief about what's happening with this alt season thing. So back mid through 2019, the institutional money managers just joined the market. They had their first big institutional size platform being built back then, mid 2019, that got released in July. And of course, the consumer spending providers started getting into the market in October of 2020. So that's really has moved. We've got institutional FOMO just starting to kick in now, where the prices have gone, well, since Elon made his purchase to now, which is only a month ago, it was $39,000 for one Bitcoin a month ago. Now it's $66,000 because of his bold move into cryptocurrency. And what we're having now is another thing called alt season or retail FOMO. That's us knowing there's things going crazy. We just want some confidence that we haven't missed the boat. And of course, the last one is alt season, where people start rolling their money out of those big blue chip coins into alternative coins. And of course, that's where the Dacxi coin is being listed at that particular point as well. So the timing for the Dacxi coin as an alt in the alt season, and looking at the Bitcoin prices, Litecoin and Ethereum, people will be looking for those next big movers. So the alt season is where people will be actively looking for alternative coins. Now, this is just give people the answer to the first question: did I miss the boat? Now, this was back in the middle of the chart here. The market cap was $370 million. Like I said, we're nearly $2 trillion now. So this is a long way from that. So $370 trillion here, which was July 2019 when the Dacxi Exchange opened up. That's when the institutions started to get involved with the market. What happened then is July 2020. So 12 months later, the market cap was 357. So it's actually less 12 months later. So the institutions joined here, but within 12 months, they had done nothing. Hadn't really affected the market because they were still finding their feet in the marketplace. And back in November, when they really started to invest in a big way, they got confidence, they got the ability to put in large amounts of money. And that's when the market cap started to really grow. That was back in November of 2019. So now we're seeing some big growth phases. So July 19 to July 20 is nothing really happened. Now the prices now are dramatically higher. And around mid last year, a lot of these institutions started to put money in. We've got MicroStrategies just had their event the other day. So the effect of MicroStrategies allowing 7,000 companies to get involved with cryptocurrency won't be felt for quite a period of time. So the market isn't going to go vertical now, but actually it is going vertical because there's lots of other players in the market now. So don't think you've missed out on this. You've got all these institutional players are getting into the market now, so they haven't affected the prices. It's other forces within the market. It's the institutional FOMO of companies and governments buying cryptocurrency. It's the retail platforms getting involved with cryptocurrency. They're having a big effect on this market. But these institutions, as you can see, they haven't really started. So they are going to have a very big effect on those blue chip coins. And those institutions don't buy altcoins. They only buy the best of the cryptocurrencies, being the blue chips. So you have not missed the boat. this game has only really just started. There's going to be some really exciting price action from here on. And I don't know where the top is, but it's certainly nowhere near it at the moment because these institutions haven't even started playing in the world of cryptocurrency yet. And they've got a lot of problems in their other areas of finance with housing and shares. So there's a lot more problems there. So they're going to jump into crypto in a really big way, like Elon did. Now, I just want to talk about where's the safest place to put your money. Now, everyone's got their own individual requirements about what they're doing with themselves, whether they're wanting to be a trader, whether they want to be an investor, whether they want to just sit on the sidelines and do nothing. So I like the Dacxi Exchange as my preferred platform because the Dacxi Exchange makes cryptocurrency easy. It also makes it safe. It's also got a very good security rating, and they've got some great security procedures around the coins that they store on your behalf. They have a wealth success system, which helps us learn about cryptocurrency, become confident, having someone to coach us through the steps to become a cryptocurrency holder, and how we can learn about developing our confidence and helping other people learn about cryptocurrency all at the same time. And like anyone, if you teach someone cryptocurrency, you have to have a better understanding. So it means you learn more. So we have all that in part of webinars, trainings, and a lot of YouTube trainings on the website as well. What the Dacxi platform is just going through now, we had that really good upgrade with the global exchange today. We're going to have 100 interlinked exchanges all over the world, doing exactly the same process that we've done Australia and the UK, providing a retail-based platform for people that are low tech or no tech, allowing them to leverage the wealth that they've created in banks into cryptocurrency and get that involved with individual ownership of crowd financing, which I'll talk about in another webinar into the future. So this has a very big use case, solves a very big problem. And like anything in the world, the bigger the problem, the more money in it. So there's a ton of money in cryptocurrency, and there's a ton of money in the Dacxi platform for you as well. Now, just to make it easier, Dacxi's got out 3 different programs. So they've got a blue chip bundle, which is the Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and some Dacxi coin, and you get an additional 10% coins on top of that. You just look at the performance of this bundle for the last 12 months. Of course, you've got your savings account, which is pretty pathetic, really. The ASX hasn't really recovered from the March event last year. Real estate hasn't gone up a lot. That's actually jumped a little bit in the last few months. Gold hasn't really gone anywhere in the last 12 months. Bitcoin's gone up 300%. You've got to be happy with that. But if you bought a bundle, you would have been up over 400%. So that's a lot of money if you wanted to leave it in the bank, or you can put it into crypto and get 400% for the annual year last year. So that's what we've done in crypto in the last few months. It's certainly outperformed anything, anywhere. We have a wealth protection program as well, which is precious metals. So if you do like metals, gold, silver, and platinum, you can certainly buy them as a tokenized representative of those metals. So you can get gold, silver, and platinum, and you get the Dacxi coin plus a 10% extra bonus on that as well for buying that particular program. And the last one, the one I like the most, is the DAC pack, which is 100% Dacxi coin, and you get a 50% extra allocation of coins. This is only available at this rate for the next week, the 24th of February. The 50% bonus goes down to 40%, and we have a price rise increase on that as well. So the DAC pack, of course, is going to be affected next week with a price rise. If you were to purchase a $10,000 DAC pack now, you'd get about 263,000 coins. And next week, you're going to get 190,000 coins. So the price rises do affect the allocations of coins that you get, and also the customer incentive from 50% down to 40% also is going to affect that as well. So I like the DAC pack, and I bought quite a few DAC packs because I want to self-fund some projects myself, and I want to do some philanthropy, and I'm going to do it all through the Dacxi coin. Now, how do you buy, you might ask? So someone may have introduced you to Dacxi somewhere, or you've talked to someone who've gone to the website. What you would do is choose one of the programs. So click on the buy, fill out the order form. So changing the number here, you don't buy $100 worth, you buy $100 or more. So change that number to any number that you wish to purchase. Then you click on the next button. Then you create an account with the email address you want associated with the account, 12-digit password, 1 capital, 1 number, and 1 symbol. Read the terms and conditions. Don't be mindless and just tick it. And if you do know the person's email address that introduced you to Dacxi, make sure you check that that is the right email address. And sometimes if you use their referral link, then that will be automatically filled up there. Sign up for the account, get it all verified, which is very easy. You can do trust accounts and supers as well. So you've got companies, supers, and trust accounts. So whatever tax structure, from the advice you get from the accountant, make sure you do go see an accountant about how you structure yourself correctly before you get involved with cryptocurrency. Sign up for an account. Once you've done that, Dacxi will allocate your coins when you've got the money in that account. And congratulations, you've now switched over from having the currency of your bank into cryptocurrency. Thank you for being open to learning. Plan for the future, but you really need to take action now. For additional information, go to Dacxi.com. Go to the What We Do tab. There's a learn area there with some great videos, Dacxi Global and the Dacxi Global YouTube channels. And my channel is New Wealth Strategies on YouTube. So have a look at those videos as well. Got any questions, get back to the person that asked you to have a look at this video. Thank you very much for your time. I look forward to catching up with you at a further webinar. Bye-bye.